Pacific Northwest, the battle to claim the Apple Cup, always hotly contested. And even when these teams have struggled and winless seasons have been part of the equation, that just intensified the resolve to bring home the apple. Welcome to Husky Stadium, home of the Washington Huskies. As we'll see a team from the Pac-12, the Washington State Cougars, taking on one of the top 5 teams in the conference, the Washington Huskies. Glad to have you with us for EA Sports College Football. I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack and Jesse Palmer with me in the booth. Guys, we are ready to tee it up. Washington will kick off as this one gets started. Coming out with it, it's Freeman. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. The Cougars offense will take the field first. Guys, every now and then you can take the emotion of rivalries for granted, but last year when the Huskies and Cougars got together, that was as dramatic as anything you could think of. A cathartic win for the Cougs, who sent UW off with an L.
This is a tremendous rivalry, the Apple Cup, and it looks a little bit different now that they're no longer conference opponents, but that doesn't mean they don't like each other any less, David. These two teams go at it. The fan bases dislike each other enormously, and we're expecting a great one today.
Well, and you always love it with the bragging rights, right? In the state of Washington, whoever wins this football game, you get to talk. Last year, Rodgers puts up a bunch of numbers, but it wasn't enough. Washington State got the dub. Big game, big matchup.
That is a big win for this defense, as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
Yeah, you just feel like the running back's asking for redemption on that one. You know, second and short, and you're giving him the football. He can't get the first himself. Now it's third down. He's looking over on the sideline like, call it again, throw me the ball, I can go do this. It's never a good feeling for the running.
Fires one high and deep. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a 4th down.
Defense did a great job. Third and short on the opponent's side of the field. They're expecting quick throw. Everybody, they dug their heel on the ground. They're able to break on the ball and force the incompletion.
Kick is in the air. The solid return there offsets some of the punt yardage and really sets up this offense nicely. So the Washington Huskies offense taking the field. First chance we have to see them today. And what a performance, an aerial show from this guy in the last game, and he has to have a ton of confidence coming into this one, Dave.
Yeah, it was a great week. And watching that tape before this game, like you could tell, man, he was seeing it quick. The ball was coming out, just touchdowns at will. A really nice day. And I think, Jesse, you take that and you start to build on it for this offense and really continue to trust him to make plays through the air.
Yeah, that's a good point. I think he really earned his offensive coordinator's trust after that performance. So I'm anticipating the playbook to expand a little bit in this game. Maybe see some new schemes in the passing game just based on what this guy was able to do the last time he took the field.
Throws to the wideout. Got his man to the left. Now well within striking distance as that 3rd down play gets him a first at the 29. And they just want to give this guy a chance to make a play on 3rd down, and more times than not, he is going to deliver.
And he's so good, so efficient, such a good route runner, got the speed, got the complete game, so you definitely want to highlight him, and especially on those downs that matter the most. If something's not open quick underneath, find him, he'll make those contested catches.
You guys have both played in rivalry games, so what did you do to keep yourself locked in during that week of preparation, David?
Well, you try to keep your emotions in check, but it's really, really hard to do because a lot of times the hatred is so strong. The emotions are so real.
Can't find a man, and he'll be knocked down at the 40. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. And he got a hand on it to knock it down in the end zone. The Huskies will be forced to boot it away. First punt of the day, and he'd love to lock them up close to their goal line. And the ball hits at the 3 and gets into the end zone. It'll be a touchback. Washington State has it back, and they'll send the offense onto the field. They didn't get much done the last time they had it to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. Coming out on first down with the play fake. And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15.
And you don't want to see this trend continue. Last week he was sacked 4 times. The offensive line, this offense as a whole, needs to get in better situations, get rid of the football faster, and not keep getting their quarterback in.
Listen to this crowd just shaking the girders of this place, trying to help their defense. They're looking for an advantage to the right. He fought him off for a while, but that's what they mean by gang tackling.
The one thing you can say about this defense, they pursue the football. The first guy might miss, the second guy might miss, but there's going to be more and more hats flying to the ball carrier. We saw it on that play, get the tackle for once.
You can feel and hear the purple rain all the way across Lake Washington. Third down coming. Finds the tight end. He won't get there. It'll bring up fourth down. Washington State sends out the punt unit. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Cradles it at the 35. He'll get it up to about the 44-yard line before they slam the brakes on him. The Huskies have it back, trying to make this defense bow down to Washington. They hope to be able to cash in on this drive, David, after having to punt it last time.
Yeah, and I think this offense needs to start it with the first play. You need to be successful and productive on that first play, and it gets you in less predictable situations.
No doubt, too. Don't you just feel like there's a little bit more sense of urgency on this drive? It just feels like they've got to be able to put some points up on the board here.
And the Huskies come to the line. This situation, you might see a shot play. Running back searching for a hole. Makes it past the marker. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. A continual subplot since these two first squared off in 1900 is Washington State trying to prove it deserves the same respect and status as UW.
I think oftentimes the great rivalries out west are forgotten in college football. This game between Washington and Washington State is absolutely fantastic, and I'm so happy that with conference realignment, they were able to keep this game on the schedule because it is always fun to watch.
It is fun, and it's for the Apple Cup, and here's the cool thing. These teams, they're not in the same conference anymore. They used to be for years, but this rivalry still lives because it still matters to the Washington and Washington State fans.
That's the turn ball. Needing just inches for the first down. Quick catch on third down. Drag down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down. This Washington offense moving quickly down the field. From the gun, they'll try the middle. A 7-yard pickup. It'll be 2nd and 3.
And winning first downs is a priority for a defense. You can't get bludgeoned. You can't get physically beat at the point of attack. You know the percentages. It's usually pretty good on first down, but they're going to run the football. So them getting that big chunk, getting it second and short. Get in there.
And the Huskies pounded the rock to move the sticks. Now back to work.
Good drive.
Which is crazy because he's not slow.
There was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
He's a rookie, so
on this drive after the loss of 4, it's 2nd and 14. Quarterback now breaking the field. They get him down, but he was driving his way and gets it down to the 7-yard line. Not a lot of ground to cover and not much to defend. A big third down in the red zone. And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Washington.
and then when
They can use this first score to sort of set the tone, guys, in this rivalry matchup.
Man, doesn't this feel good to come out, score early, get the crowd involved, get the nerves out of the way, Palmer, when you're playing in a big rivalry game.
Yeah, and I feel like momentum's always a big thing anyway, but in rivalry games, it's that much more important because everybody is going to feed off that first score now.
Stadium buzzing, kickoff team on the field.
Nice and left, you turn from left to right.
He'll bring it out. It's Freeman. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Here comes the Wazoo offense onto the field.
All right, boys, you're getting gassed right now.
They didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, and hoping for better fortune this time around. And they pick up just a few on that completion. What will they dial up on second, and a long way to go. Wants to go up top.
Freaking crazy tackle I just did.
Catch in the middle, it's Johnson. He's really close to that first down marker, but they stop him just a bit short. Can you even imagine trying to operate in the midst of this purple rain on third down? Grab behind the line, it's Johnson. Hard running there. To the 43-yard line and a first down for this offense. That was just a perfectly choreographed screen. The line got out on time. The running back had a wall in front of him.
And I think the quarterback did a really good job of
and who told you that?
kind of dodging the pass rush.
Slide that way. No, no, no. Slide that way.
Let him do the rest. You got him in space. He'll pick up yards in a hurry.
Well, the quarterback knew he wanted to go to the tight end.
What type of quarterback do you want? Do you want a fast one or do you want like a...
Wants to throw again. Caught over the middle. It's Johnson. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down.
Big arm.
Well, it's a nice play design there.
Like,
getting the
like,
running back
like
involved in the pass game. Quarterback gives it to him early so he can go to work upfield and get the first down.
This offense has been sluggish to say the least, but finally they're on the move on 1st and 10.
I heard Alec Pearson nasty too.
Good, solid pickup there. Now they can start to smell it with a first down at the 31. The Cougars come to the line with a new set of downs.
Yeah.
Looking to throw on first down. Caught in the backfield, it's Meredith. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short
Yeah, he
gain.
shifty.
I love this defense's ability to fight off blocks and rally to the football. They do such a great job pursuing that wide receiver screen to only allow a minimal gain and no first down.
Under fire. Just had to get rid of that one. Good job to find another play.
Ah, come on, man.
This is crazy.
And this Madden is smart to the other quarterbacks, especially old ones. You're not going to be able to.
It messes with the snap count, it messes with the communication, and it can really rattle an offense.
They've got it just outside the red zone. They'll move the chains. It's at the 21.
Well, you haven't seen a lot of incompletions from this guy now in his last 2 games out. Completed over 70% of his throws last week. He's doing it again in this game. As a head coach, you got to love the fact that your quarterback is dialed in.
Fires to the tight end. And an absolutely fearless tackle. Giving up size. Still got him on the turn. Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. Looking to fire. Got it in the middle. It's Ellison. They get it down to the 7 on that pass.
Move!
Prime position for a
Good run.
score.
QBs, when they see these zone coverages, man, some of them panic. Some of them throw it too quickly and can make bad decisions. I like how he...
Looking for the top. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Cougar! Extra point here will tie the game. If you're able to move the ball on a drive like that, the most overrated stat in football would be field position.
Agreed, and I think confidence is big right now after that last drive. To be able to flip the field like that, not just do it, but go down and score a touchdown. running and throwing. For this offense now moving forward in this game, that
Who do you think will win
last
this
drive is going to
year?
pay big dividends.
Yeah.
And Washington is ready to go back on the attack.
I'm not trying. This is
And to
weird.
stand by and watch that scoring march, and now it's
Some
up
of
to
the
them to
people,
find a way
yeah.
to answer it. The give from the gun. Banging, slithering, whatever
Like,
it takes
if
to
the
get
Bills
that ball up
really
to
like
the
that,
32.
it's supposed to be them.
The Huskies in a good spot here with second and short.
No biggie
Williams
man.
working for a
And then
man.
the other biggie man, the Ravens
Close to the marker.
is hurt.
It's Boston.
It's hustling.
They'll get him down, but not before he crosses the
And they're fighting to get in.
49.
Which when
That big
when
pickup on what
did
they
they
call the drag route, but if you hit it on time, you can hit the turbo booster.
And you've got to be accurate on the throw, too, Reese. Nice job by the QB there, putting it out in front of his receiver.
There he goes.
Hopefully the Ravens get in. I don't want to see the
37.
Steelers in the right rest of the offense.
Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
It gets hard to watch.
Wants to adjust the pattern.
It just
Leaves it with the back. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play.
Run, Ty.
And the Huskies now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Wants to fire on second down. Couldn't find anyone open here, and he'll live to fight another play. It'll be third down. Now this offense tries to figure
That happened
out
last
a way to
game, didn't
move
it?
the chains
Yeah, that
after
did
the
happen last
second
game.
down
Oh, that's so
misfire.
stupid.
On third and long, a check down would be the last resort. Complete to the right. Just making a play, getting it to the 23-yard line. It'll be first down. They're about to run a dirty half-dozen plays on this drive. Off play action on first down. Moving away from pressure. He's going to run.
Well, you're making a positive out of a negative. And that time, quarterback, nice job buying time. He's trying to throw the football downfield. Nothing there, so instead of throwing it away,
he could have got like the
you
most
quick,
basic
get what
version.
you can get and make this next down more manageable.
They'll go 5 wide on 2nd and 8. Back to pass. Here's a heat. And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. Third down coming. Trying to pick up a first down. Williams will pass. Skips away from pressure. He's going to take off. And into the end zone. Huge game before he goes out of bounds, and now they've got it first and goal. The Huskies started this drive backed up in their own end, and now they've moved into position. Nowhere to go, and the ball is loose. Defense has it. They're on the move. Past the 30. 10. Touchdown, Cougars. The defense putting points on the board.
And how about the defense just straight flipping the script? They got a goal-to-go situation, just trying not to give up a touchdown. You want to give up a field goal, not only do they make a big play, they scoop up the fumble, they take it all the way to the house, and they get a touchdown.
And he takes this from inside the 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. The Huskies have it back, trying to make this defense bow down to Washington.
Oh boy, that is a tackle.
A run for the quarterback. They find themselves trailing by a
That
touchdown.
is a tackle.
Chance on this drive to even the score.
QBs that can run completely change your game plan. I mean, every single bit of it. You have to understand, now as a pass rusher, I got to keep him in the pocket. I got to
Michael
understand all the
Parsons
zone
said it
read
again.
concepts and the power read.
Pass rush gets there.
It's like the
gets
most
home,
pure
gets him down
athletic
at the
position.
23. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Got it in the middle, it's Lawson. And he goes down right there, but a solid pickup, and it'll be a first down. Washington has it and a fresh set of downs.
The biggest rule change for me, if I could make one in all of college football, would be illegal man downfield. And when they run these RP...
You must have won or lose it.
Touchdown, Washington. And once he found open space,
Crown.
might as well start playing.
Nice job putting a drive together. Nice job punctuating the end of the first half. There's still some time left, Palmer, but they can tie this thing up right now.
Yeah, and this is a staff that has so much confidence in their offense. I like staying aggressive right here, going for two, taking the lead into halftime, and putting a ton of pressure on the opponent.
Everything's boxed. Everything's boxed. And of course, the freaking quarterback can't run, dude. Gotta get some pressure.
What kind of field position can he help them with on the return? And
I gotta get some pressure, bro.
Washington State has it back, and they'll send the offense onto the field. We'll see them really hit the speed button on the tempo here in the final minute of the first half. Power football with the run. Turning it on. He'll be stopped and forced out of bounds right around the 34-yard line, and now they've got a little something brewing.
Well, there's the offense trying to take advantage of this running back speed. I like the call. Hand off to the left, to the outside. Put him in space and let him go to work.
Looking to throw on first down. Fires to the tight end. They stop him just a link or two short of the first, and man, what they can do on second down here. Wants to throw. He's working against the clock. Got it set up on the outside. A big play. Gets it into plus territory, and they'll mark him out of bounds at the 34. Plays like that put just a second of hesitation in the defense to make sure, and they're able to take advantage here.
And they use the great timing with this call, right? Like, you can't call this play all the time, but you want to catch them when they're a little bit aggressive, not thinking about it. Nice job slipping the screen behind them, making the easy catch, and then getting downfield, picking up some extra yards.
That's what's so scary about this offense. They've got guys in the perimeter that can change the game in one single play, and you saw it right there. Too much speed on the perimeter to create that explosive play.
The snap sets up to throw. And that one's way too far for everybody.
One of the things I love about this kid is that he goes to work. He struggled his last game out, completed less than 50% of his throws. So back to the drawing board, back to fundamentals, and you can see that paying dividends in this game. I know he just threw an
ball into the end zone, and it's intercepted. And they make the play and make sure there's not any scoring opportunity right here before the end of the half.
And some defensive backs just have a way of finding the football, and he's starting to develop that. His third interception on the season just has a good feel for playing that spot in the back end.
So let's see how they play it in this.
Well, good route. Would have went up the line. Go hurry up.
Quarterback run is part of their game plan. Able to get just a few before sliding to avoid the hits. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. And he's almost to that first down marker there, saying he's a little bit short. They might want to bring out the sticks and measure, but it looks as if he'll be just short of the first down. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Guys, in a rivalry filled with magical moments, even more here today between the Huskies and Cougars. This second half will likely come down to which offense can figure something, anything out.
Dude, I don't like that. Ooh, he's going to run the freaking clock. I don't even know what he is.
Had some hair at the start of this game, but right now, they look like cue balls after one frustrating first half.
He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. And Washington is
He got burned.
A lot of intrigue with this second half still to come as we send things back to the Evergreen State.
He's brought down at the 29 after a 10-yard gain. They'll start this one from the 29 on first down. Catch in the middle, it's Lawson. Good, solid pickup on that one. They got it out to the 40, and it's first down. Here's the this offense with a fresh set of downs. They go to the ground. Got enough for the first.
Bro, no, you're not.
They finally wrestle down the senior, but not before he picks up some valuable ground. Washington coming to the line with another first down. Now on the option. He'll toss it. Breaks into the open. Touchdown, Husky.
Oh,
And
my
with that,
God.
they've got the lead here in the second half.
They call it the option because there's so many options on the play. There's so many things they can
David.
do. The defense did a good job taking away the quarterback. But, man, they lost track of the
David
running back.
Montgomery.
Great blocking. The running back takes it all the way for this huge touchdown.
He'll bring it out. It's Freeman. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. Here comes the Wazoo offense onto the field again. They'll try to answer that last score with one of their own. A chance here to tie the game with a touchdown drive. The short hands, it's Ellison. And he's able to bounce off one tackle for a solid pickup.
Slant routes, they're good against man coverage, but they're good against zone coverage too. If that receiver can find the soft spot between the linebacker and the DB, you'll take that throw all day.
Picked off. What a play to set him up.
Back-to-back possessions, 2 forced turnovers, 2 interceptions. Defenses are salivating. That gets you excited. I'm the next guy trying to make a big play. I'm bragging about it if I've already got one pick. But if I'm the other guys, I'm like, wait a minute. I got to get me one too.
Hey, listen, on offense, just take what the defense gives you. Quarterback looks out wide. He sees the DB way off of the receiver.
Touchdown, Husky. Made the grab in the end zone for the score. They've extended this lead, guys, but sometimes in a rivalry game, you get down and you fight back that much harder.
Man, you've seen crazy comebacks and crazy swings of momentum in rivalry games. You just need that first thing to break your way, Paul.
I think it really comes down to their key playmakers, David. They can come back, but these guys need to take ownership. Now's the time. In this type of game, they have got to step up and start making plays.
Washington State has it back, and they'll send the offense onto the field. Now we'll get a chance to see if they can answer that last score, trailing by 14, Jesse.
Yeah, at this point in the game,
I feel like that's some yards, but Brock couldn't score. But my mindset is this, bro. Like, y'all should have pretty much, like, schematically, if I was to go back in time, bro, I would have been scheming up.
offensively, you should go back to what's been working for you in this game. Don't be afraid to dial up plays that you've already had success with, running it and throwing it. It's okay to repeat plays down 14 at this point.
And I would also say, Palmer, kind of understanding that my defense is not playing great, so I know offensively I got to put some good possessions together here, make something happen on this side of the field.
You can feel
That's
and
basic
hear
football
the
too, that's
rain
great.
all the way across Lake Washington. Third down coming.
I mean, it's tricky to
Active
teach.
hands from the defense forcing that
Middle school
incomplete
because of the
pass.
pulling linemen.
Washington State sends the punt team onto the field. Just needs a crack to get a return.
Bro, this is so weird. This score, idiot.
Settling for a fair catch. Pick up
Are you talking to me?
No. I'm playing the Big 12 championship, and it's a tie game with 1:45 left, and he has to what's his face? He's like on the 2. He's trying to waste time, but I have all 3 timeouts. Well, I have 2 left, and the second and goal. So he's just trying to get all my timeouts. I'm going for 2 if I score. Fuck that. Yeah, well, he just let me 2 timeouts, and if I score, I'm going for 2. Actually, no, I'll take it overtime. I forgot it's college. It's college. You said what? Yeah, I mean, I'm not really tripping if I lose, because this dude, I could tell he's sweating. Like, I'm putting this in perspective. I touched the ball twice in the first half. What? What?
I've been saying that the whole time.
Bro, I didn't process what you were saying. I thought you were saying something else.
I said he was trying to get out of that. I tried to do it.
Bro. Yo.
And you was just like I'm not even tripping if I lose though. Like, it don't even matter.
I'm not tripping. Now, real talk, I ain't tripping if I lose because he's trying. Like, put his perspective, I touched the ball twice in the first half, and one of them. Nah, no, TCU would have been high scoring playing freaking Nebraska.
Oh, Nebraska getting that back. Right.
Not even.
How much are you down?
Just by a touchdown. I have the ball right now.
Nah. Shut up. Fucking screw. Are you sure, man?
Yeah. I think I have a free play.
Why don't you put that fucking phone down? Oh, is in the SEC title game. I know this shit is like, what are you doing?
Dude, Alstoop was freaking. Dude, Aaron has literally the easiest road to the freaking.
Bro, if I would have made it, like, cause at least me, you, and TCU, like 3 like legitimate threats.
Oh, I had the big.
And then maybe Aaron. Aaron can threat sometimes to some niggas, right? So like, he's 4 threats, nigga. This playoff bracket, ass. I ain't gonna lie. I looked at it like, who the fuck?
Oh, dude, you gotta get out your break quicker than that.
You gotta look for the fucking ball and jump.
Yeah, but he's one of those guys that wants to beat you so bad. You know how those be. Tell by the way he playing. One of my best receivers got hurt too, so that doesn't help. This is coming. Bro, that's PI, no? He's okay. He was all on my dang player.
Gonna have to create some explosive plays through the passing game.
And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. If every journey begins with a step, this offense needs to step into a 3rd down conversion and then try to turn it into some scores, and fast. From the gun, wants to pass. Can't find a man.
Well, that's a catch. That's a catch. That's a ball.
And that play is going to drive the offensive coordinator crazy. Remember, in college football now, there's communication.
That is a ball.
The coordinator and the quarterback with the headsets and the helmet. And you know he was reminding his QB that time, listen, you cannot take a sack here. Remember, we're in field goal range. If nobody's open, throw it away. His QB did not listen to the advice. He takes a terrible sack, and now they're out of field goal range.
4 seconds of, let me tune in and mute you so you don't spoil me.
I'll mute myself.
I got the goddamn color rush. I got the goddamn color rush, y'all.
Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. There he goes. He puts him in business across the 50 into the 46-yard line. It'll be 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Makes a stop in the backfield. He'll lose 4. The Huskies with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Williams will pass. Finds space on the right. And he'll be forced out of bounds, but not before yet another big play in this passing attack. Looking downfield on 1st down. They're working that left side. Touchdown, Washington! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
And that's what I think makes this tight end so dynamic. He's so dangerous once he has the ball in his hands. There's so many tight ends out there that are just possession guys. They usually go down right after they catch the ball. This guy has the ability to, with his speed, to make people miss, and he showed it to you right there on that touchdown catch.
And good work by the coverage team to get the return man down on the ground.
Yeah, take off, nigga! Take off, nigga!
We talk about
here, fucking runner. He should have 100 rushing yards this game, nigga. Go to OT and get this nigga 100 fucking rushing yards, nigga. Do.
Maybe I go for it more, but Jesse, I think this offense just needs to put another drive
low grip
and just finish stronger.
Yeah, and be a little bit less predictable too, especially as they get closer and closer down to the end zone.
After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line second.
Okay, please, no tomfoolery, please happen in between here, because 20 seconds is a lot of time. Hey, hush! What are I crying?
Now, it's starting to feel like they're running away with this one. They scored a touchdown their last
I'm gonna try to back up just slightly because I don't know how good his kicker is, and I wanted to waste more clock, but it is what it is.
About a yard short of the first down. Washington State will have to boot it away. Fourth time tonight we've seen this guy come on to punt. Looks it in at the 40. He gets a block.
He will run the ball.
Makes the tackle really strong, disciplined job, and now we have 1 period to play. That's the end of the quarter, and Washington has the lead. And it hasn't been much of a contest as we take a look at the overwhelming game stats through 3. They go back to work with the first down in the final period of this one. Handoff from the shotgun. Pass the sticks and still on his feet. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving.
He was about to throw a pick.
He was about to throw a pick.
He was about to throw a pick.
I ain't gonna lie.
He was about to throw a pick.
He was throwing to that fucking curl flat. Or that,
yeah, the dude was sinking.
Yeah, or that green. He was on his way.
And then if you try to throw the dig, I was on that too.
That's a great job by this offense, and I tell you what, fourth quarter, you have the lead. That's exactly what you want to do. Lean on these guys, run the football, eat that clock.
They'll leave it with him. This time they stop him behind the line of scrimmage, and boy, that has been rare in this one. Boy, they'd love to pick up this conversion and go to work with a first and goal. Williams looking for a man. Here's the pressure. Grab near the marker. It's Williams. And they will score. Touchdown, Washington. They put another score on the board as they try to push this winning streak to 3.
And it hasn't mattered what they've called, guys, offensively all game.
Nope. He's short. Yeah. Everybody get back. Get back.
Let's try to fucking punt, boy. Come on.
And Washington
Wait, does he have to punt that?
No excuse.
This has been exactly
Wait, does he have to punt? Oh, it doesn't really matter. I don't know.
And it's been great.
Please, no time foolery. I'm begging you. EA, please.
Oh, he going for it.
It's 3 seconds left. So he's not.
In the film room because they have gone out. Everybody right now on the same page.
Oh, get up, move. I couldn't. I know that quarterback is fast. I was gonna try to reverse field.
I'm not gonna lie, you should have cut that bitch left.
Yeah, I probably should have went left, but my safety's not that fast.
All the linemen were.
Yeah, I know, but my safety's not that fast. So it took him 30 years to get over there. I don't want the ball first. No. Please receive first. Please receive first. Ah! All right, come on. No, I don't want the ball. I don't want the ball first.
I don't think anybody smart gets the ball first in 18.
I don't like getting the ball first. Last time I got the ball first, I fumbled. Or no, just last time I was in an overtime game. This is made my blood pressure. Holy lag. That was you wrong time to lag. I was gonna hit that hole.
You preserve the lead. You got great field position. You're in a great position to salt this clock away and get a W.
Fights off the defender. This time they stop him in the backfield, and that has been a rare sight in this game tonight. Probably the toughest call on the play sheet. 3rd and long. Ball's at the 25. That's caught. It's Washington. He goes out of bounds right at the 37-yard line. A good, productive play there to get things going.
You can tell this quarterback did his homework coming into this game. He has been dissecting this defense with his arm and his mind. Over 300 yards passing now.
Washington has a lot of things working. Set up with another first down. Looking for space. It's Coleman. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Hey, field goal. I will lose this game because I went for it.
Being so good at the point of attack and eating blocks, eating some double teams that allows these linebackers to run free, unencumbered, and get to the football.
He lost it high and deep down the left side. And the DB making a huge play, knocking it away downfield. 3rd down has been right.
Oh, that's first. Move the stick. I love the reach for it stuff. That was clutch.
y'all running back is sucked for that. He sucked as fuck for that.
No, I did that. I did that myself.
No,
what you wanted for Hush?
I don't know. Yeah. I'm saying like he picked it up though. Like, he got it. He got fumble.
Getting a stop against these guys. Sends out the punt team. This will be the
Come on. You just need one stop.
Touchdown, fuck, nigger. That's the benefit of having a two-back system.
Boy. It's a great. Wait, I don't want to. No, I should have freaking declined it. I'm thinking I'm gonna go kick off.
Pass the sticks, and he may get more. Breaks into the open. They finally wrestle down the senior, but not before he picks up some valuable ground.
Oh, for 2 from the one.
I wasn't gonna do. I mean, I thought we were running QB blast, but he been. Besides that one play, he been stuffing the run all game.
Yeah.
So if I lose because he went for 2, hey, shoot, good game. We still in playoffs. But that's not the mindset. So now let's try to get this stop. Because I'd rather him get the ball first, score, and then I go for 2 in this game.
Flushed out of the pocket. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7.
I love it. The defense brings extra bodies near the line of scrimmage. They choose to blitz, get to him, try to speed up the processor just a little bit, force the scramble, no damage done. Nice job by this defense making him think.
Good tackle, boy. Good tackle. I know what play is coming. If I think I know what play is coming. I want to say. Is it what I think it is? No, it's not.
How about an exclamation point?
Do that too quick for me.
The Huskies had that dog in them in this one, taking down the Cougs for the Apple Cup and the Governor's Trophy. Thanks so much for spending some time
the
with
Apple Cup!
Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been
it's in Washington.
Of EA Sports.
Wazowski, nigger.
Flip! I feel like somebody's going to be out of position. No! He didn't get it.
Goal line stun? Nah, you ain't get a goal line stun Donnie, but you do what you're supposed to do.
Man, I'm clipping that game. That was a game. That was a game. I knew he was running some sort of RPO. If he beat me over that, bro, can you hush? What you running for?
Don't be yelling at my dog.
He said, sorry ass receivers can't block. They ain't want it bad enough. I ain't gonna lie. I'm surprised that he made that tackle on the tight end. I'm not even gonna lie. I was expecting extra conservative tackle, and he made that tackle.
She should have ran through his fucking face.
He should have, or held right on the D-pad and made him. Maybe he would have run off that. Maybe he would like got hit and do what I did and dove. And that's a tackle too. You just earned you some more NIL money. That's a freaking. Shoot, when I went for it. I'm glad you got to catch the end of it, Mike.
I'm gonna see what offers I get.
You said what?